Today we're going to be doing some maintenance, and despite me sitting on what you want the maintenance to be on, it's actually going to be on my mountain bike. I got some work travel coming up, so where I'm going, there's going to be a lot of good mountain bike trails, and my mountain bike has not been touched since last fall, so I'm going to go through it, just do a run through of what I do in the transition from winter to spring, and then from there just kind of walk you through a couple of different things about my bike and what I like about it for my setup. So tragically, we will not be doing anything with the GTI, whether it be the exhaust that is now sitting on the porch waiting to be installed, or even replacing a headliner. But we'll get to this whole monster later on in life. Alright, so give me a second here to transform my space through the magic of editing. Let me get my stuff together, and we'll get underway. And voila, all set up in the stand. Bike's ready to go. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough, let you know what I have. I have SRAM XX Axis, so love my beep boop shifters. I'm running Noble wheels. You can see wheels are neglected, so we'll touch base on that. As far as tire inserts, tubeless, all of that. Full Suntour setup. I've been partnered with Suntour for several years through Envelo. They are awesome dudes, just good vibes, super easy to service. We'll see if I feel up to it today. Servicing the Axon, I mean, it's 10 minutes and pick your beverage of choice. That's all it takes to do the 50-hour service. So no excuses for sticky suspension when it is so easy to do. So running full Suntour, there is a sticker here. We'll talk about that later. Running then a race face dropper, super easy to service, super lightweight, not carbon like some KSs are similar, but brutally tough. Like, you can put them through hell, they're gonna last. And then running some race face bars, all of that. So this is gonna be a cross-country setup. With that said, the Ari, you guys changed your name. The Ari Signal Peak can be run as a 130 and 120 trail bike. My purposes, I will be running 120 this year. I won't be racing, however. Racing wise, I do like to go 100, 110, just because I'm old and we used to ride rigid. Also background in cyclocross, so full squish. Sometimes I don't need as much squish. But let's get into it. All right, so first thing, let's get these wheels off, get some sealant, get some cleaning going. So you can see I was riding in some dusty, dirty conditions, all of that. But what it will do, take off the wheels, give her a good wipe down. I'm feeling lazy today, so I am not going to pressure wash the bike. Normally, yeah, totally just pressure wash it. Let's figure out our life. But right now, nah, I'm just worried about getting her clean, able to ride it. So let's get these wheels off, give it that wipe down. Well, hey there, welcome to my front wheel. You'll notice I don't need a wrench up here. One of the things I want to point out about Suntour, why I've also been with them so long, just smart design. So this is going to be their amazing setup. Wheel changes so fast. So if you're one of those cross-country people who like to flat a lot, don't run inserts or similar, this setup is gonna be speedy. It is their Q-Lock system. I swear by it. I love it. It is awesome. Now for the neglect part. Did not wash this before I put it away in the fall to never touch it again, all of that. What I'm gonna do, the simplest, quickest degreaser in the world, watered down Dawn. Make it whatever consistency you like. I swear by it. Most shop mechanics I know and grew up around absolutely do the same thing. Watered down Dawn or off-brand Dawn, whatever your choice of cleaner. So start at the beginning. A very good place to start. Let me get my pedals back on because I was using my pedals for my cross bike. So I'm running Crank Brothers Candies, however you feel about them. And all of you Shimano people, I'm sure will comment being like, oh, Crank Brother Candies sucked. Don't care. I like what I like and you can't change my mind. Except on Campy. Everybody agrees. Campy is just fancy Italian trash. Choice. Come with me, won't you? We're gonna put on the pedal together. So with pedals, anyone if you're running SRAM, always remember to put on your pedal boot cover, because you don't want to go through a rock garden, smash it all up, blah 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 blah. Anybody who's gonna rip me apart in the comments saying put grease on your pedal spindles, you'll notice I didn't. I'm feeling lazy. I am admitting my fault, and when these are hard to get off later, it's gonna be a me problem, not a you problem. So, yeah. Anyways, remember one is reverse threaded, so put your pedals on. Yes, grease those threads so it's not a pain in the butt to get off. All right, let's pull up a seat and talk tires, because I am running tubeless inserts. I used to be like, kind of, what's the point? I'm not running downhill, the weight savings, all of that cross-country mindset. With that said, once I started running inserts, the pressures you can run and comfort. I even run tubeless inserts now on my cyclocross bike on tubeless. And I used to be a tubey snob, loving tubulars. As you get older, you want more comfort, more grip, and I know some of you tubey snobs are going to be like, oh, tubulars are the best. Hey, when I can rim out and not worry about anything on some tubeless with inserts and be super comfortable, whatever your poison, pick it. But pull up a seat. Let's have a sit down. So, what I have here is tubeless tire tool. This one's going to be made by Vittoria. So this is going to help me remove the tire itself, because you have all that extra volume there. So spread as wide as you possibly can. Squish it on over. So you can already see why it's such a pain to get off and on, because you have that extra foam in there. But with that said, these tubeless inserts really do make a huge difference. So again, we're going to do some editing and make it magically come off really quickly. Oh, didn't even give me a head tap. Okay. Tubeless sealant shouldn't be like chocolate milk, so that's on me. Alright, when you are doing your first of the year sealant or anything similar, what I like to do is take the tire completely off. If you're reusing your tires, if you're putting on new ones, whatever. Do what you want. You won't have the same issues as me that I'm having right now. But this is still a good tire. Had barely any miles on it. Go through, give her a wipe down, get the old gunk out of there. Any potential contaminants, blah, 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 all of that. So you can see brown. Tubeless sealant should not be brown. Yuck. All right. Next, what I'm gonna do, wipe down the rim, because you want good contact points for that to seal up nice. And on top of that, I am also going to double check the valve. Check the inside of your tubeless valve. Also, always have a handy amount of Presto valves available, so that way you can check, make sure air is able to get into your entire system. Because getting tubeless tires seated involves a massive amount of air really quickly. So this one's good to go, ready to rock and or roll. So let's reverse the process. That's about right. Do all that work to get the bike ready, and it is raining outside and the trails are closed, and it's only 45 degrees. So it's going to be an inside ride today, but doesn't mean I can't show you how to make a great cup of coffee in my travel setup. Product placement.